when people are buying or looking to buy a new house and they're looking for a home loan, what's some of the stuff that they need to be considering? So I think, firstly, it's a very big process when people go off to buy their home. But when approaching the bank, I think it's very important that they've made sure that they've looked after their sort of credit profile. So, we've all heard these things about keep your accounts up to date because the credit bureaus keep a record of your payments. And yes, it is very important. Probably more important, but also, as equal in the decision would be, can and what can I afford? So the banks spend a lot of time to try and assess what people can afford in terms of, mortgage installment and how much, considering the current interest rates. I think too, people need to do the homework around what area they're buying in, the type of property that they're buying. But it all comes down to, doing a lot of the right homework, which understands where's my financial stance, what is this commitment that I'm taking on, and how much, can I afford? You're the best person to sort of understand that. The bank has a view, but each individual understands it best. So if a person decides to take on a mortgage, in an environment like today where interest rates are low, some clients might be saying, how do I make sure that I don't get myself into trouble? This could be a first-time home buyer or people that have, perhaps had a bad experience on a mortgage before. It's probably good practice to always, within your financials, when in doing your budgeting, to build a little bit of a surplus in to say, if things got a little bit worse, could I absorb this and how much could I absorb? I guess too, a further bit of advice is that when people have taken out a mortgage, there's also, very good practices to pay when you've got spare cash, or even on a monthly basis, pay in extra. That will save interest cost longer term, but also, in a situation where maybe you do hit some tough times, the banks will find it a little bit easier to assist you through if you've paid your mortgage in advance. So really that's, some of the high level stuff that can help when buying a house.